I want to inspire and encourage young women. Apart from being the pride of our family to be the first pilot in our clan, I wanted to become a pilot because there's a small percentage of female pilots in the whole world. Girls can do it too. It's amazing. I really love to travel. I get to see everything down there from bird's eye view. One of the few challenges I've experienced in my job is to train students for their first solo flight. It is really my pride whenever I'm releasing students for their first solo flight. You have to make sure they're loaded with a lot of knowledge and condition their minds as well for decision making. As a flight instructor, it is our responsibility to make sure that the students get the best out of everything they're paying for. We want them to make sure that they are learning a lot of things every after flight. But most of all, we want them to enjoy every second that we are up in the sky. You know, enjoying while learning.
My responsibilities as an educator in an aircraft maintenance technology program are to assess and provide outcome-based learnings and an experiential educational approach that is aided by resources and facilities to develop highly skilled aircraft mechanics. I chose this field, aircraft maintenance technology, precisely because I was motivated by my uncles, aircraft maintenance technicians. My motivation to succeed in this field is to encourage others and teach them about all the knowledge and expertise in this course. One of the significant challenges that I have experienced would be is discrimination. The aviation industry is one of the most male-dominated fields in which women still do not benefit from the same professional opportunities as men. And these are the setbacks to women's effective growth in the field, which is aircraft maintenance technology. During my on-the-job training, they do not let me lift heavy objects even though I can. And for me, yes, they're just trying to help, but their reason is too shallow and it implies that we cannot do heavy objects as much as men can. And for me, that's why it is discrimination.
As a maintenance planner, we make sure that each aircraft have the tools and parts that mechanics need to complete work orders. I've always been curious about the aviation industry. Thankfully, God opened the door, which was ALIAC, and that led me to discover more about it. As a newly grad, this is my first job, and I was challenged to adapt from being a student to being a full-time employee.
I learned that aviation industry is huge and it has a lot of things to offer. In this industry, most specifically in the airline operations, you'll get to meet multicultural customers. You'll get to experience different scenarios and challenges every day with your passengers. You'll get to learn different culture and languages. And most importantly, you get to work with people who has the same passion like yours. That's why if you would ask me, who or what is my first love, I would say aviation is my first love.
You know what? When I was in high school, one of my dreams is to become a flight attendant. Because during that time I thought, oh, that's a nice job. They get to travel while they're working. But you know, what really enticed me to work in the aviation industry is when I started working at the airport with international airlines right after I graduated college.
I assist the top management with the execution of the whole operation. One of the major challenges I have experienced is the COVID-19 Omicron variant surge at the beginning of 2022, where most of the staff and flight crew were affected. Luckily, I wasn't affected despite of the numerous exposure. I was able to assist and multitask to accomplish more work.
I decided to be in the aviation industry when I fell in love on how airlines provide their services. In the management perspective, best service being provided from the ground best experience during flight, making sure they get to their destinations.
I am Captain AJ Somoza from Flight Operations Department.
And I am Ms. R2S Castillo, Technical Instructor at ALIAC Aircraft Maintenance Department.
I am Austin Florciani, ALIAC Aircraft Maintenance Pilot.
I am Manali Canino from ALIAC Flight Scheduling Office and Department of Tourism and Office Administration.
I'm Andrea Neil A. Gonzalez, Executive Assistant to the Chairman and CEO of Airlink International Aviation College.